Welcome back to Eye2Eye, the place where we talk about anything and everything Disney. My name is Kyle.
And my name is Jessica. And before we get started, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel and turning on that notification bell so you don't miss any of our content.
Time for another trailer reaction. This time we're going to be reacting to the Book of Boba Fett. It's an odd title for an odd character who hasn't had a lot of history outside of like 2 movies and then The Mandalorian series.
I'll be honest, every time you kept saying the Book of Boba Fett, I literally thought it was a book.
Well, it might be. We might. You know how like in the old Disney stories, like you would open up the little storybook and they would like it's gonna be like that, except with Star Wars and murder and death and scary things like that.
Well, this just took a turn.
By the way, we're doing this from Disneyland Resort in Paradise Pier Hotel. Just a little bit of quick back if you're wondering what's different in our background right now.
Everything. And we kind of love it.
It's pretty awesome that we get to do this here in such a special place. So without further ado, let's watch the Book of Boba Fett trailer and see what we think. It's very quiet. It looks like stop motion.
I am not a bounty hunter.
I thought he was a bounty hunter. But that was like the whole thing about it.
I've heard otherwise.
Okay, thanks.
See, he kind of looks fat now, to be honest. He does. When we first saw him, we were like, he's fat. So that's
I know that
finishing.
you sit on the throne of your former employer.
So we're going to see the Mandalorian.
Jabba ruled with fear. I intend to rule with respect.
All right.
Well, his version of respect.
You were all once captains under Jabba the Hutt.
I'm here to make a proposal that's mutually beneficial.
Wait, where is that? Is that Forrest?
Why speak
that
of
was
conflict when cooperation can make us all rich?
What prevents us all from killing you and taking what we want?
If you had spoken such insolence to Jabba, he'd have fed you to his menagerie.
Please. Speak freely.
So he's going to do it much different than Jabba.
So
I would have suspected much for you. You're not as big of a Star Wars fan.
So first of all, it's an official trailer, but it felt like a teaser.
Yeah, it's a very short official trailer, but they tend to do these for like Disney Plus series. They don't make them as long because they don't do as many trailers for those.
I'm just confused.
Let me set this stage for everybody who may not be aware of what's going on, but also Jessica, because she hasn't been up to date on the. Well, no, just because you didn't really follow the Mandalorian season 2 at all. So we met Boba Fett again in there.
Okay.
And at the very end, it showed him taking over Jabba's palace. And then it said, coming soon, the Book of Boba Fett, which is what we just saw. So this is going to be him trying to reclaim... Because remember, Jabba died at the hands of Leia. Remember, she choked him to death in the outfit that everybody always talks
about. Good.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of felt bad for the dude. You're like just a giant slug that can't
He kept holding her captive.
That's fair, that's fair. But that was a rough way to go, getting choked out with your own fat, basically.
Don't be fat.
So... Jeez. Anyway,
don't be a slug. Wasn't he like legit?
He was legitimately a slug. So
okay,
Boba.
So don't be a fat slug. I don't care if you're a fat human. That's different.
Enough of the slugs. So Boba is going to try to take over his empire, apparently, which I love because there's always like people always think of the rebels and the empire, the resistance and the first order. You know, like there's always these 2 different factions, but people always forget there's this other third underworld that's it's usually known as like. Unofficially the underworld. So it's like the bounty hunters, the traffickers, and it's all the people who tend to be bad, but they also could be good for the right money, type of thing, like Boba Fett. And so I like this version of him trying to, I guess, reclaim Jabba's territory and his minions and his people and say, we're doing it, we're going to do this differently this time. But I still will kill you if you cross me. Because remember, he like smashed that guy's head and we heard that squish on there. I like it. I like it a lot because
I mean, I'm sure it's great. It looked a lot like The Mandalorian to me.
It is, and we saw
the production
him in it.
Looked. Did we?
Yeah. Well, he was when he said, "What did the guy say in it?" Something about your former boss, and he kind of walked over there in the corner. You saw the shine of his armor in that. because Boba's is all tattered
Yes.
and worn and stuff like that, which to me tells more of a story in and of itself. By the way, I just got distracted because we can literally see Disneyland rides outside our window right now. Sorry.
There's a lot of things.
A lot of things going on. But those are our initial thoughts about the Book of Boba Fett. We wanted to pop on here and share those. Now we want to hear from you what you thought about the brand new official trailer for Book of Boba Fett. Keep that conversation going down in the comments section below. What else should they do?
Like I said before, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel and turning on that notification bell so you don't miss any of our content.
And that's all for today's edition of Eye to Eye. Until we assemble again,
May the Force be with you.
and we'll see you real soon.
Bye, guys.